Hello, this is super cool. Time for another super cool reviews. Well, Avengers Endgames comes out today. I guess I should review something Marvel related. Captain America: The First Avenger. This is a okay movie. It's one of the few boring MCU movies, and I don't really read that much about Captain America. I know his origin story. I knew his origin story and what he does. Like, I've read a couple of storylines, like the death of the death of Captain America and the Road to Rebirth. I read those. Okay, let's get to the plot. The setup is that Steve Rogers, played by Chris Evans, wants to join the army, but he can't do that. He failed every test, and the reason that is because he's so skinny. No, I mean really skinny. You know that stick cover from, like that stick man from the cover of Diary of a Wimpy Kid? It kind of looks like that. And fun fact, they actually use CG on Chris Evans to make him look skinny, and it actually works. It's the only problem is that his voice is too deep, like my voice. Anyway, he wants to join the army, so he's been assigned. But some scientists ask him for a special assignment, which allows him to put this special serum on him, aka steroids, and suddenly Rogers is turned to a beefcake. But the scientist is killed during the experiment, and then Rogers, with nowhere left to go, he usually just, instead of doing the army, he mostly does public advertising, which is, oh dear God, that was the most stupid scene in the movie. But what Rogers eventually does get called by the army to do something important was getting the Cosmic Cube, also known as the Tesseract, by Red Skull, played by Hugo Weaving. Okay, let's talk about the pros about this movie. The actors are pretty good, like Sebastian Stan, or Stan, I think that was his last name. Hugo Weaving was good as Red Skull, and Chris Evans was excellent as Captain America. And he was cool and all, and the action's also pretty decent. It's just stuff I've seen before. But my main problem with the movie is just that it feels kind of, I don't know how to describe it. It just feels like nothing. It's boring. I don't even care that much about the plot and stuff. But this movie's a good portrayal for the character, which would go on for the MCU. Oh, and I also want to talk about the post-credit scene, because that's also an important thing. Just like the previous Marvel movies before Avengers, this one also quotes a hint of the Avengers while also showing us a brief teaser of the Avengers, which is so bad. Thank God the Avengers didn't turn out like that. So yeah, Captain America was okay. I wouldn't recommend watching it again, but it's fine. I rate Captain America: The First Avenger 66 shields out of 100. This is super cool. Signing off.